Hey guys, long time no see. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jen. I am headmistress here at Rise University, and it's been a moment that I have popped on to do a video, but I've been working really hard behind the scenes and I have a lot of stuff coming to you. So I feel that it's important for me to really start showing up and being of service. And today's video, we're going to be going over harnessing the vibration of success, how your energy influences your business results. And this is something that I have learned on my entrepreneurial journey, which has been over 5 years now, going on 6. And I have learned a lot of things about vibration. I cater. Who I really help and who I'm supposed to be of service to is the soulpreneur, the visionary leaders that are here to make a huge impact on the world, but they may get caught in some mindset struggles or tech overwhelm, how to package it and put it all together. So it's important that we really first start off and talk about vibrational energy, because you're not selling your product or service or anything like that. That's not really what you're selling. What you're selling is your vibration, your confidence, your surety, your clarity. If you can be of service and provide a bigger impact to the people you're here to work with, okay? I call them they're your soul contracts. I have a set of souls that I am here to work with. I have learned more through human design about this, that everyone that I encounter with, there's a greater purpose, okay? And this is something that I'm hoping that through these videos, I can help you get clarity on that. But let's talk a little bit about vibration energy, okay? When I first entered into becoming a online business coach, really, it was the first thing I dove into. It's the first thing that I was attracted to after I had my awakening. I had business experience prior to that. I have always worked in an office. I did construction. I've done event planning, working for a country club. I've worked in accounts payables, receivables, all of that. I worked in the matrix, but when I exited the matrix, I started to incorporate the business that I had learned through my life into, how to go online full time. Okay. So I didn't know. This is where it's important that we talk about vibration, because I had a hard time selling myself. I am not one that can fake it till they make it. It's not even in my human design to do that. So I have to really, for me to speak, I am a 5-1 through human design. And for those of you who don't know me, we do kind of talk about that here inside of Rise University. I am to externalize what I find through my investigation. So it was very hard for me to sell myself at the very beginning because I hadn't gone through my investigation. I didn't have the information to give, and mine is more in the soulpreneur realm. So I knew that it had to do with business in some way, shape, or form, but I didn't quite acquire all of the skills that I needed to share the information. So my vibration was off and people could tell. I noticed that I was attracting everyone who wanted something for free, but no one would invest in my services. There have been a few, not few, but at the very beginning, there were a few souls who saw the potential that I had to offer and invested in me. And I'm so grateful for them because they really helped shape and form this journey for me. But at the beginning, I was lacking the confidence. I was lacking the understanding. I was stuck in impostor syndrome. Low self-worth. I mean, waking up and coming out of the matrix is traumatic as itself, but you start on this journey of self-healing and learning about who you are in your shadow work. you have to dig deep. And this is why I think the entrepreneurial journey, the soulpreneur journey, is one of the best tools that you can utilize, especially when it comes to personal development and healing, because it will trigger everything inside of you to come up. And at the end of the day, the only thing that's standing in your way is you. So when it comes to your vibration, it attracts where your vibration is going to attract the people into your life. So I kept recognizing, these certain type of clients, and over the years, since I've shifted my vibration, since I've improved my self-worth, since I've gotten that clarity, those type of people that I am attracting are also shifting as well. So you're not selling if you are following a specific coach out there, or even if you're following me, there's something inside of me that you see that you are desiring. Okay. So whatever it is that you think you're selling, like outside of me selling like how to package your services and build a business online, the attraction is that I have the confidence. I know who I'm here to serve. I know what my clients are going through. I know the help that they need. So it's that type of different things. You see the vibrational shift where if I'm at the very beginning, I don't fully know these things, but I am giving it to you and I don't have that confidence. I'm not secure. I can't just bullshit you because I'm not a bullshitter. And I will say that there are many coaches out there that are capable of doing this. And for me personally, I don't quite agree with it. But I couldn't sell myself that way because I would be lying to you. Okay. And that's a vibration thing too. If you're someone who holds a lot of, you have high integrity and ethics within your business practice, that's one of them from me. I don't fluff anything either. I'm not going to fluff. I'm not going to, blow smoke up your ass or anything like that. I'm going to give it to you raw, real, and truthful. And I think that's missing in business today. So I'm not one that could do that. So that showed in my vibration. Okay. So this is where it's important to know that harnessing the vibration of success, how your energy influences your business results, it does. Through human design, I have a defined solar plexus. So I am emotional. Okay. I go through the emotional waves. I have to wait for the clarity. And the days that I am in an emotional wave, there are some things that I can do so it doesn't quite play out into whatever it is I'm putting out. The more that we move into the higher timelines, guys, reading energy is they're like bloodhounds. Okay. They're going to be able to sniff that out. So you'll be able to see those coaches that are faking it till they make it, that, there's not that real integrity there. They're not being fully authentic or transparent. And be aware of that too, because what you see online is not always true. What happens behind the scenes. People who are moving into higher states of vibration are going to be able to pinpoint that. So the more that we go into a new way of doing business where you are treating people like a transformation instead of a transaction, and authenticity is going to be the new currency that's all going to play within your vibration. Okay. What are some things, let's dive into what are some things that you can do to help yourself when you are feeling either stuck in imposter syndrome, you have that low self-worth, like no one's going to buy from me, I'm not doing any good. You need to start working on those things. Well, here's a couple of tips. Okay. Do something, start doing. All right. I know through imposter syndrome, some of us can get stuck in the learning cycle that we can't put our stuff out because, we haven't learned enough, or I don't have enough information. For what I did at the very beginning, yes, that was true. However, what I didn't realize and what I should have started doing at the beginning, what I would do different now, is start where I was at. Okay. Start teaching people what I knew at that time. And what I knew at that time was I had a wealth of information on how to host and run events. So that entangled in my journey through this, but I didn't do that. And if I did start to do that at that point in time of the level of the information that I had, if I would have started to do that, then I would have been able to speed up the process of learning things, okay? Of not having to spend all the time stuck in the learning cycle, because you can. That can be a trap at sometimes when you're constantly jumping from mastermind to mastermind to mastermind, or learning this, getting this certification, that type of thing. You really need to do something so that you learn through experience. Authenticity is the new currency. And when you are doing that and you're learning and you're speaking from the inner gnosis of the knowledge that you have, you're not just regurgitating shit you learned out of a book. We see a lot of coaches out here that are doing that as well. It is, they get the copy and paste template, they turn around and they sell it without even knowing if it's fully worked for them. So these are just key things to look for. I do want to kind of keep these videos short so that, they're easy to digest and I can share them with other multiple platforms. I do encourage you, if you haven't heard already, we have a new course inside of Rise University. It is our signature foundational course for visionary leaders. It is a 6-week training to really help you get back to the core of who you are and help you balance the 4 quadrants of your life, which is the spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional. That will help you start to adjust and calibrate your vibration as well as raise it. It's filled with all sorts of different techniques and ways for you to do that. So I highly recommend that you check that out. And if you are just struggling and you don't quite know exactly where to start, what to do, you need an extra hand, reach out to me, send me a DM, and I would love to jump on the call with you. And let's see if we can start to get down to an action plan to help you get unstuck so that we can raise your vibration and you can start attracting your tribe and really shift that energy so that it can start to influence your business in a more positive way. I hope this helps. If you haven't already, please make sure you like, subscribe, and follow the video. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye now.